Only 5 days left before the end of Missouri's legislative session. Some priorities are moving to the top. The Republican Party is moving an abortion bill forward today. The bill, called the Born Alive Survivors Act, promises the right to health care to any baby born alive after a failed abortion. It's been amended many times to include bipartisan measures like forming a committee to study maternal mortality. But Democratic lawmakers call it an election talking point, saying it's unnecessary.
They're deserving of health care. It's just common sense.
Is another abortion ban being pushed by Missouri Republicans who are already in the process of trying to overturn abortion access that Missourians voted for in 2024.
The Born Alive Survivors Act needs one final vote from the Missouri House to go to the governor's desk. Any bills not passed by 6 p.m. Friday will be considered dead.